Well, today we're going to begin a study of all the instruments. We're going to begin, all the instruments are grouped into families. They are the brass family, the woodwind family, the string family, the percussion family, and the electronic instrument family. And we're going to begin today by studying the brass family. And we're going to begin with the trumpet. The trumpet is the soprano voice. And as you can see by the picture, there are many different types of trumpets. And actually, there are many different types of all the brass instruments. The trumpet probably has the most variations. In this picture, you can see on the top the B-flat silver trumpet. Below it, you'll see a silver cornet. To the bottom, you'll see a silver piccolo trumpet. And on the left side, you'll see a flugelhorn, which is a deep-sounding trumpet. And over on the right, there is a picture of a cornet. The cornet and the trumpet have different tones. The cornet is a sweeter, mellower tone. And the flugelhorn is also a darker, mellow tone. The trumpet is been around for thousands of years. It was used to summon people to war, to assemble people together for various reasons, for worship. Trumpets were made out of, have been made out of metals for a long time, but originally they were made out of horns, animal horns. Africans used ivory tusks called oliphants. The Vikings used a cow horn. The nation of Israel uses a ram's horn, and it's called a shofar. The Polynesians people made bugles out of conch shells. And so there are many variations of these early trumpets. Today's trumpets have four basic parts: the mouthpiece, the tubing, which is 4.5 feet long on a B-flat trumpet, the valves, and the fourth piece of the trumpet is the bell, which is the end of the trumpet that's shaped in a bell. To play the trumpet, you put your lips on the mouthpiece and blow, and it creates a buzzing, is what it's called, in your lips, that activates a sound in the trumpet. It's very hard to teach this. Pretty much you have to just be able to do it naturally. But the sound of the trumpet is a stirring sound. As I said, it conjures up images of warfare, and the trumpet and the French horn especially are used for heroic imagery. This video, hit the link here and listen to the video. It tells you, it's interesting on how trumpets are made. The alto voice of the brass family is the French horn. And the French horn is a connecting instrument. It connects the trumpet to the trombone in pitch, not only in pitch but also in timbre. It can sound like a low trumpet or a high trombone. The French horn is also used in both brass and woodwind ensembles. It is used also to many times double the sound of the cellos, because it has such a mellow, warm tone. The French horn has a 4-octave range, and it uses rotary valves rather than pistons. It has a very small mouthpiece, which makes it difficult for beginners to find the pitches. The French horn player keeps his right hand in the bell, so he plays the valves or the pistons with his left hand, which is different from other instruments. This technique of putting the right hand in the bell is known as hand stopping, and it allows the French horn to create a wider range of notes and achieve specific musical effects like muting. In this video that follows, he'll explain more about the French horn and the use of the hand for muting and stopping. The third member of the brass family is the trombone, and the trombone is the tenor voice of the brass choir. Unlike the trumpet and French horn, which use valves and pistons to change pitches, the trombone has a slide, which allows it to create its characteristic happy sound that is so attractive to young would-be trombonists. The trombone usually attracts someone with a highly developed sense of humor. The trombone has a beautiful tenor sound that conjures up feeling of loyalty. But the trombone can also have its dark side. Its low tones can be powerful and ominous sounding. Watch this video on the making of a trombone. And the fourth voice of the brass choir is the tuba. Now there are tubas and there are sousaphones, which is the tuba that is carried around in marching situations. It wraps around the person and the bell goes up and out, forward looking. The concert tuba is the bass voice of the brass section, and it has a fundamental role in the music. It is a very dependable sound, and like the trumpet, the tuba has a mouthpiece, tubing, valves, and a bell. But everything in it is much, much larger. The tubing in the trumpet is 4.5 feet. The tubing of the tuba is 18 feet long. Here's a good video about the tuba. And now there's one more member of the brass family we need to talk about, and that member often gets overlooked, but he has a beautiful tone. It's called the euphonium, or baritone horn. And as the name suggests, the baritone horn represents the baritone voice. It's a richer, deeper tenor sound, but it's not as low as the bass sound. It also has a mouthpiece, tubing, valves, and a bell. And its tubing is half the length of the tuba, which makes its pitch 1 octave higher. Here's a short video with the sound of the euphonium. And finally, let's put them all together and let's listen to this video of the brass choir made up of 2 trumpets, trombone, French horn, and tuba. Well, that's an overlook of the brass family, and next we will be looking at the woodwind family.